So basically everything that Trump was trying to do to prevent stuff from happening, you know, so and so, such and such, Biden's against that. He's against everything that Trump tried to do. And what would you call that? What would you call that? I mean, what would you think about that? What do y'all got? You tell me what y'all think about this. If y'all say he's racist or whatever, he could be. Both of them could be racist, but I mean, it seems to me like he's doing stuff more from the heart than his brain. Like Biden versus Biden, he's doing stuff with his head, and it's not even making sense. He doesn't even seem mentally stable, like enough to even, whatever they call it, what's the big word they use? Competent. He doesn't even seem competent enough to even deal with presidency. When they had the shots, Trump was like, y'all are at your own risk. He ain't forcing nobody to do nothing, which that's godly, because God would do the same thing. God wouldn't force anybody to do anything. He lets you be at your free will. Biden, on the other hand, he's trying to bribe people with money, to get a shot and all this stuff, like, making people lose their jobs and quit on their jobs. Most people don't even trust the doctors. What else? There's a lot of stuff that Trump didn't do. Didn't do to us versus what Biden's doing right now. Funding Putin money, or giving him money. They said he gave him over $1 billion. Why would he give him all that money? Why would he give him all that money to finish a pipeline? What pipeline? And that just right there, that seems like some type of control of danger. What else? Just just a lot of different stuff that I see that Trump wasn't doing. Besides everybody in their feelings, because they might feel as though he's racist. So what? Who even cares if he's racist? If he's racist, he was still looking out for the people. He was still looking out for the people, though. Some stuff you just gotta look past. You know what I mean? Some stuff you just gotta look past the fact that, you know, if he's racist, you gotta just that can be changed. That's not nothing. You know, that's not nothing too crazy that you can't fix. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, that could be changed over time just by, killing somebody with kindness and just being polite. Overall, getting to know someone. Because that's kind of like a stupid, you know. To me, racism is childish. I feel as though it's an insecurity. You know what I mean? Me having the best of both worlds. You know, I feel as though, and I'm speaking about it because I got the best of both worlds. You know what I mean? I got a black dad and a white mom. You know, my biological father passed away when I was 18. You know what I mean? So he was brown skinned. You know, so I don't see that being a big issue. You know what I mean? Like I said, over time you just keep knocking at somebody to change a little bit, or trying to, you know, even if they don't really like you, if you've done nothing wrong to them, they'll come to like you over time. You know what I mean? But it's all how you treat them. But, you know, but that was the issue with a lot of people. Me being a real person, man. I look past that anyway. Okay, he's racist. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. That's cool. You know what I mean? But when you got people losing their jobs and quitting their jobs, you know, come on now. That is the devil. That man has something personal. He has something personal going on with him. I don't know if it's because they held him back. He's been in the backfield for the last 30, 40 years or whatever. I don't know. I don't know too much about him. But I know that he don't care for minorities anyway, for real. He don't care for nobody, you know? He's got something personal going on. He's got a personal agenda, and you know, he's trying to. You might as well just I don't mean this, but you know, you might as well just have them damn Talibans come over here, because that's the shit he's doing. You know what I mean? All the stuff that he's doing right now, if y'all paying attention. If y'all are paying attention, look what he's doing. He's trying to start a war himself. He don't care about no he don't care nothing about nobody, man. So, I mean, like I said, Trump wasn't forcing nothing down nobody's throat. You know what I'm saying? To do this and do that. He was pretty much like, look, you know, I ain't trying to kiss nobody's ass or nothing like that, because I don't do that. You know what I mean? And I'm just stating facts. You know what I mean? It's just facts. But everybody had their panties in a bunch over facts. You know what I mean? What's real and what's right, compared to them not wanting to know the truth or hear the truth. They got their panties in a bunch now. Now that it's affecting them and it's affecting their jobs, everybody wants to speak out. But when it wasn't affecting them and their job, all of a sudden now I mean, they wasn't saying nothing. See what I'm saying? So, you can't trust nobody. You know what I mean? You can't trust people. You can't trust people with what they got going on. Like I said, they wasn't freaking worried about it then. Like I said, until it affects them, and now all of a sudden, everybody wants to jump on the internet and say stuff and talk about this and that, and they don't trust it and stuff like that. Which that's cool. Everybody got their own. They got their right to speak, and they got the right to speak and everything, voice their own opinions. But I knew from the door that, I mean, he obviously must care. I'm not saying he's perfect, not like that, but he obviously must care somewhat, because I mean, if somebody being a billionaire and having names and properties and all that stuff, properties and all kind of TV shows and stuff like that, to step down into an office to handle this nonsense, like, he could just be living his life and not caring about nothing. But obviously he's a powerful person that has a voice, and people would listen. So, I mean, I ain't trying to get caught up in too much of this, but it's just like, you gotta think about it. You know what I mean? Think about the facts. That's all I wanted to talk about. But like, subscribe. All right.